today's video, I would like to talk to you about the law of karma. Many of us probably heard the word karma at some point in our lives. And I think majority of the time we associate karma as something negative. Many times I've heard karma as something that is going to happen to you if you did something bad. If something did something bad to us, or something bad in general, if they did some sort of wrongdoing. Karma is the bitch, it's gonna get them. But can karma be something positive? What is karma? What is the law of karma? Is it even true? Does it actually really happen in our lives? Or is it a superstition? And how can we understand the law of karma? How can we understand what karma really is? And how can we connect it into our day-to-day life? These are all the questions we will be discussing today. So if you are intrigued, if you are interested, let's dive in. So the law of karma is nothing else than a cause and effect, which means that the cause is an effect of something and the effect is also cause of something that's going to happen in the future. The cause and effect is like two faces of the same coin. They integrate together, they correlate together. And you can see it in a daily life. For example, whatever I'm doing right now, whatever I'm talking about right now, is the effect of something I've done previously, is the effect of something I've learned and looked into previously. Because how could I know all of this if I didn't learn it, right? But then also, whatever I'm doing right now, I mean, I'm recording this video, I'm talking to you about the karma. It's also going to be a cause of something that's going to happen in the future. So there's going to be effect of it that's going to happen in the future. However, what is bad and what is good? There's no straight and direct line in what actions or what things we are saying are good and bad. I mean, of course, we have moral values and we essentially can distinguish right from wrong. But how can we know that by doing this is going to bring us good results? And how do we know that by doing this is going to bring us bad results in the future? It's not as straightforward. But what is karma? Karma is an action. It's something that we do, something that we think, something that we say. But behind each action, there is an intention. So it's not an action that perhaps I'm just moving my hands or I'm walking from point A to point B. It's an action that is driven by the intention behind it. So, for example, you could be helping someone, perhaps your friend or maybe a stranger, whoever you are helping. You are doing something good, right? Because you are helping them. But what is the intention behind this help? Is it pure? Is it actually that you want to help them? Or perhaps the driven intention behind this action of help is actually negative. Whatever the intention is that is driving this action that you are doing, it's essentially a good or bad. However, like I said already, there is no clear indication of what is good and what is bad and what effect is going to happen based on the cause of your action today. But you can be certain that whatever effect you see in your life right now has the cause in something that already happened, or you did, or said. In Hindu philosophy, karma is driven by something called samskaras. So, samskaras are subtle memories, subtle impressions that are left in our subconscious mind. So, many things we don't remember that happened, many things we forgot about, or we didn't even pay that attention. But as you go through your day, we tend to remember certain things. Majority of those things that we remember gave us the conscious impression of something. So for example, someone told me something bad and I really took it to heart and it really hurt potentially. So I'm going to remember this. But if there was a conversation that was happening right next to me, and perhaps I wasn't paying too much attention, but I still heard what they've said, perhaps I wouldn't remember this consciously. However, all of these things that are happening in the background, all of those things that are happening all the time in our lives, is registered in our mind, is registered in our brain as a subtle memory, as a subtle cause. And majority of the times things happen and we might remember it today or for the next few weeks. But as you know, you don't remember everything that happened in your life. Sometimes a friend or a family member mentions this game you used to play as children. And I have this a lot with my cousin. She always remembers everything. And I tend to don't remember as many details about it, but then I do remember different things consciously. But all of those things are inside of our subconscious mind and they play on our behaviors, it plays on our choices that we make today. So anything that was happening until this point in your life is the cause of something that is an effect today. So karma is definitely true. Karma is definitely happening in our day-to-day life. For example, I could learn something yesterday and today I know it. And today I have a choice of using it in a certain way. But what is the intention behind those choices I'm making? And why? And why do those intentions even matter? Well, you can ask yourself what future you want to create for yourself. What does your life look like today? Are you happy with everything you're doing? Are you happy with everything you have? And if there are certain things that you are unhappy about, then there is a cause that made this manifested. So manifestation is a creation. And we can dive into this topic even deeper. But for the cause of this video, it's only to talk to you about karma. What is it and how does it play in your day-to-day life? And I hope I answered this question for you. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, make sure you like this video and subscribe and maybe leave the comment below. Let me know if you knew this about karma and if you can think of any situations that you can see it play out. And I just want to leave it with one thing. Karma is not something to be taken as a negative thing. It's not something to be taken as positive thing either. It's just the law that's running through our lives. And it is something that essentially we are entangled in. In the world of duality, in the physical world we live in, we see things in duality. We see things as good and bad. However, in the big scale of things, everything is actually good, everything is positive, because bad things happen to us because we need to learn the lesson. And they repeat in our lives because we haven't learned the lesson. We are creators of our life, and the law of karma is definitely teaching us this. Thank you for watching.